guys, it's Josh.
Hi, it's Cammy.
And Timmy over here, Cooper Family Homestead. We've been gone for about a week, work and everything going on. She works in a nursing home, so obviously she's been slammed, and I work in a dairy. Last I heard, I took yesterday off. We were 2 days behind, so on getting milk out to people. We're that booked up on stuff. We can't keep up, so.
It's been crazy for the both of us.
Yeah. Anyway, we just haven't had time to do YouTube or recording, and we had a lot to get done, and we worked all day yesterday, but honestly, it never crossed our mind to even pick up the phone because we were just so busy. Had way too much to do in one day. We got everything done, but
somebody just rolled out of bed.
Yeah, it was a long day. So, anyway, our coffee time this Sunday going to consist of a few things. First is we're going to do the 10 new homesteader questions put out by 4 Kids in a Farm and Rockin Farm. We haven't been tagged yet, but I wanted to do them, so I'm going to break the rules a little bit.
Shocker.
Anyway, so we're going to do the questions, and then we're going to do a couple other little things real quick. But first question, do you homestead full-time or do you have a day job? Well, I just answered that question.
I'm a nurse.
Yeah, so in a nursing home. What's your official job title?
I'm a restorative nursing program supervisor.
Real technical. And I am a maintenance engineer at a dairy here in West Virginia. I'm the night shift maintenance engineer, so it means I fix stuff when it breaks. Technical as you want to be, that's what it is.
I mean, we kind of both fix things when they're broken. I fix broken people, he fixes broken things. I need to go back to bed, don't judge me.
That was weird. Okay, number 2, what was the first livestock that you added to your homestead? 3, 2, 1, goats. Yes, Jim and Dwight, our very first opening into the homesteading world. Our 2 very, very wonderful boys that I love so much. They're so great. I love my goats. I can't help it. I went out and fed them this morning, and I didn't get trampled. She gets trampled. They wait on me. They're so great.
Yeah, no, they
Number 3 is, what is your favorite way to cook eggs? Well, if you want to get technical, my favorite dish to fix eggs in, we do a thing called, which there's 2 variations. We do a thing called camp breakfast, which is what we make when we're hunting in Glenville. We use one pan. We do eggs and sausage together. And then I recently stumbled upon this other creation that I'm in love with, which is bacon, eggs, potatoes, and a tortilla, and it's all. It's like a breakfast burrito kind of thing. You make it home, but so good. What's your eggs?
I don't really care for eggs, to be honest, but if I'm fixing them, I like an omelet, bacon and cheese, a little sour cream on the side.
Anyway.
I'm bougie.
Weirdo. All right. Number 4 is, how big is your current homestead and how much bigger would you like it to be? Our homestead is 3.44 acres, according to the survey we had done last year. It is probably 1.5 acre of flat, usable land. The other 1.94, we're getting technical, is hillside, wooded area, trees.
Which is why we have goats.
Mm-hmm. We're going to eventually fence it all in, let them run it. But we also have a bonus property. We have 600 acres leased on the hill right up the road from us that we hunt on, trap, ride, do whatever. That's where a lot of the feeder videos and stuff you've seen are. That's up there. I share that with my dad and my grandpa, but 600 acres is a huge amount of room. So, but that's for up there. And then my grandpa actually has 15 acres over in front of his house that he's kind of hinted at that he wouldn't care about us using. So we could always add something there, and it's just right down the road. So
1.2 miles to be exact.
we're being exact this morning. We're doing actual measurements here. We're getting technical. So that's what happens when we're away from YouTube for too long. We get brainy. But bigger. I'm like Frankie. All right, sorry guys, the dogs went nuts for no reason. But how much bigger would we like it to be? Well, I want horses. I'd like to have a couple more acres, but we never do. We never do. I mean, I'm content with what we have, but there's always that want for more growth. So
Yeah, I'm the same. I'd be fine with a couple more. I don't want anything too big because then it gets hard to take care of, and we just don't have the time to go out and run it every day, and So I think maybe 3 or 4 more.
I'd like 3 more. I'd like to double what we have. I mean, that way we could use some of our stuff for more garden space and more space for the animals and stuff. And I'd like to add, I'd like to keep a cow or 2 here, and like to keep a horse or 2 here. So
yeah.
Number 5 is, what are some homesteading skills you would like to learn in the next few years? Well, as far as skills are concerned, I would like to learn how to raise quail and pheasants probably. I mean, I don't know. I'd like to get a little bit better at gardening. I mean, I've done it all my life, a little bit here and there, but I'd like to be better at it. I don't know. That's something you want to learn how to do?
I don't know, to be honest.
You knit now. Is there anything else you want to learn?
I have been thinking about trying needlepoint. I mean, I know that's not really a homesteading
Yeah, it is.
thing, but I have been looking at getting a needlepoint thing, or maybe cross stitch.
She needs to learn how to cook too.
You don't look like you're suffering any, so I want to hear.
No, I feed myself.
Oh, Jesus.
I make good food.
He does, and I hate it when he's right.
Number 6. What are your thoughts on fake meat?
No. No.
As Ronald Ulysses Swanson once said.
Oh, God.
I like turf and turf, which is a porterhouse and a New York strip. Why would you ever go away from that? I'm sorry, I don't understand. The only place me and him disagree on is seafood is actual food. It's amazing, but that's it. So, no. Get rid of it. Throw it away. Forever. Never bring it back. Number 7, what does your dream homestead look like? Probably here, but probably what we're going to be done with in the next 5 years. I'm pretty happy with what we have. I mean, but, we got a lot of stuff coming up this year. We got a barn, bees, cow, garden. We added we got our herd, almost a herd up to full strength where we wanted it. So another 2 or 3 years is probably going to be our dream homestead where we wanted it out of it. So
yeah,
we're getting there. We're pretty close. I'd like to have a shop again. I'd like to put another shop in where I could blacksmith and stuff and have a better place to do it and have a place to work on stuff a little bit better. But that's way down the road. But it's a dream one day. I mean, it's something I'll have to get again. I had it before, but I'll have to get it back again. So. And number 8 is, what is your least favorite thing to do on your homestead? Trim hooves.
Yes.
Because we don't have a stanchion yet, and they do not like it when you stand on top of them, apparently.
No, they do not.
We had to do them yesterday, 5 of them yesterday, the new girls, and they don't like that at all.
No, they don't.
So ours are pretty tame to it now. They kind of listen, but negative. Not happening.
No, you should see my bruises. They're impressive.
Yeah, especially Phyllis. We had to trap Phyllis.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Phyllis almost killed me.
What is the one piece of advice you would give yourself, your younger self? If I could go back 10 years ago and show myself how to manage my money better, I would be way better off right now. We probably wouldn't be in any debt whatsoever because we've wasted money that we should have, could have used better places.
Kind of young and dumb.
Yeah, I mean, we lived and learned, but
hard lesson.
We're getting back on track and everything with all of it, but still, it's something I wish we could have taught ourselves better. Because it was pretty big mistakes. So.
Yep.
But, then number 10 is, what is one thing you'll never raise on your homestead and why? Pigs.
Yep.
She won't let me have them, but also at the same time, we don't have the space to do pigs and goats and the cow and everything. We don't have a good place for them to be. It's just not going to work. So we have a pretty good thing set up where we, go hunt about once a year, kill a 500-pound or so pig, get it butchered up. It lasts us all year.
Yep.
I'm happy with that setup that we have now. So I'm not too concerned with the pig part. I mean, we'll probably never have pigs.
No.
Never.
I don't think our neighbors would.
No, that too. I mean, we're not in. We're rural. But
we're in a holler. Yeah,
but
it's a holler.
We still have people close. I mean, our property is kind of a triangle shape, I guess you could call it. It's got a corner. Our house is in the corner down here, and then we go up. But there's a road that runs up one side. We have a neighbor on one side of the property, which is it. He's in our side yard, and that's all we have to worry about. But up the other side of the property where it's actually flat and usable, we have neighbors all up that road. We own the whole side of the road, but, it's still, we have to watch what we do with everything because we've got to be respectful too. I mean, it's my property. I'll do what I want, but at the same time, we try to be at least slightly respectful with what we do around here. So
we try to be a little considerate.
Mm-hmm. And then the bonus question, money is no object. One thing you would add to your homestead. Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty content with what we have. I mean, there's a couple things I'd like to have, but I mean, it's not something that, that I would die without. I'd like to have a bigger tractor sometimes. We really need a livestock trailer. It really came down to it. I mean, that's what we need. We need some sort of trailer. So if money was no object and we could add something today, at this moment in time, it would probably be a livestock trailer. A bumper pull, probably 12-foot livestock trailer. It's what we would buy today if we had a blank check for something to add to the homestead. So, anyway, that's our 10 new questions plus bonus questions. Like I said, we weren't tagged. Simply Jan left an open tag, so we went ahead and did it off of hers. We wanted to do it, and I felt left out. So, but we are going to tag. I want to tag. Let me see here. I can't remember who hasn't done it yet. I wasn't prepared at all for this.
Shocker.
By the way, talk about something. Talk about our week in general.
Our week in general has been crazy. He's been working. How many hours did you end up with? 150 something.
160, almost 160 pay period. So yeah, I'm pretty exhausted. So.
And I've been working a lot with this COVID-19 coronavirus.
Yeah. My thoughts on that are probably not very popular. So
we probably disagree.
Probably, because I think it's a little bit going out of proportion. But we're going to tag Walker Farm fam. I don't know if they've done it yet or not, but if they haven't, go ahead and tag them in this. Check them out. They're cool. And then let's go ahead and tag Patriot Farm. I want to see her do it. I don't know if she's done it either, but I want to see her do it. I've been off of YouTube for a week because of work and stuff, but I kind of slept behind on everybody's stuff. But let's tag Patriot Farm, Walker Farm fam. let's have them do it. I'd like to see their answers and stuff. Also, we're going to do a shout out for a channel. Go check out J&A, I think it's J&A Acres Homestead. They're a new small channel that I found. And we are going to do a collaboration. J&A Hopeful Acres, I'm sorry. We're going to do a collaboration with them soon on a chicken coop build. So go check them out. I'll put a link down there. Somewhere down here. Over there somewhere. Anyway, check them out. We're going to do a collaboration, like I said, soon. We have to build a new chicken coop for the new chicks. And then we have to do a couple other things. Build a new bigger run and stuff like that. But we're going to try to do a collaboration with them on it. So keep an eye out for that stuff. We will get back to our regular videos this week, I promise. I've got some raw footage that I need to kind of edit together. We had some. Well, buddy. Yeah. We actually had. I had a chick video lined up, and I kind of feel slightly at fault for this, but I'm still kind of mad about it. We ordered our chicks. Had 10 laying chickens come in. We had a rooster and 9 hens come in. Got 3 golden lace Wyandottes, 3 barred rocks, and 3 more black astrolorps, and a black astrolorp rooster. Also ordered 10 Cornish cross meat chickens. Just straight run, whatever, so we could raise them and butcher them. I leave work one morning after the post office calls me and tells me they're there, and I go pick them up, bring them home, get them in their brooders, get the heat lamps going, feed and water, and right after I go outside to feed the goats, and as soon as I walk out the front door, power goes off. So I immediately freak out. I hurry up, feed the animals, get back in there, and put heat, try to get the heat on them, but the Cornishes had gotten wet. They got in their water, got soaking wet, played in their water or something. They got soaked. I don't know what happened to them. I don't know if they just got in there and played or what they did, but they got soaking wet. So I immediately put a tent over the gas heater in the garage, over the brooders. And it kept it around 75 degrees in there, which I know is not warm enough. But, we have a generator, but I was going to sleep, and I was scared to run it while I was sleeping. But the Cornish crosses died. All because the power company shut the power off for planned maintenance. Tree trimming, which they're supposed to give you a 24-hour notice of.
And they didn't.
And they didn't, just like they never do. So I filed a damage claim with them and contacted the the Attorney General's office and the Public Service Commission about them. But they have a monopoly here. They get away with everything they want to get away with. So we're probably not gonna get anything out of it. Probably not gonna hear back from them. Even they don't even justify us with the answer anymore.
They said, "Oh, sorry."
Yeah, they just say sorry. We're sorry it happened. We won't do it again. Then they do it again. But I don't know about the chick video. I may have to redo it because I had Cornishes in it.
I'm tired.
I don't feel comfortable with releasing that video now because all that happened. But we did post a picture of the chicks up on Facebook. The laying hens and the rooster, they're perfectly healthy. They're doing great.
Oh yeah, we cleaned their butts this morning.
We just cleaned their butts this morning, cleaned them off. They're doing great. They're awesome. So they're good and healthy. There's nothing wrong with them. But all the Cornishes died that day. And I tried the sugar water, and I tried holding them up in front of the heater and getting them warm, and it just nothing. They were gone. So just could not get them warm enough fast enough. It just wasn't going to happen. So, but it sucks, but it's part of this whole deal, I guess. But it should have never happened either. If the power company would be honest with people and told us what was going on, I'd have made other arrangements to take care of them. We could have taken them somewhere else, but at 9 a.m. on a weekday, it's kind of hard to find somewhere to take them when everybody's power shut off. And, my parents, everybody up here lost their power, so we didn't have anything at all. They shut everybody off. So, anyway, guys, that's our 10 new questions, our kind of week in review. This coming up week is thrown. We don't know what's going to happen right now coming, so the barn got postponed because of the epidemic,
The
pandemic, whatever you want to call it. The barn got postponed because they can't get enough work down our way to bring the barn. They have to have a couple buildings in the area before they'll come. So we're just hanging out on a limb. Our stuff's laying there in their yard ready to get installed. It's been there for a week, but and I went ahead and got the foundation put together, but they don't care. And I hope this video finds everybody safe and well too. We're a lucky family that both of our jobs are considered essential. I'm in food supply and she's in healthcare, so the way everything's going, it looks like we're going to be working this whole time. And I know a lot of you guys are laid off or off work right now, and not everybody's as lucky as some people to get paid while they're off. So prayers go out to you. Hopefully everything's going on. Everything will come through. Everybody will come through okay. So anyway, we'll talk to you guys later, and we hope you enjoy our answers to the questions. See you next time. It's Josh and Cammie.
Wash your hands.
Yeah, wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
Yeah. Bye, guys. Getting prepped here.
For real.
Yeah. I can edit it out.